This is Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Texas A&M Aggies. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harper. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Now they'll try the running play off left tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Just get that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen in this completion for this offense.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
You got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. Not an ideal drop, but he gets away a solid punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Here comes the pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Reed. With the catch, it's Edwards. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll try a pass here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. And he'll set up to throw. He finds his man. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
With the catch, it's Hunt. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Sellers. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. It's the UCF Knights against the South Carolina Gamecocks. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Jackson kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. He hands it to the back. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, UCF. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, I've never felt this big of a swing of emotion in my life. This place was amped up and ready to go. Home team on the field, their offense on the field, this unit that they believe in so much, and they turn it over, and not only a turnover, it goes back for 6. You can hear a pin drop in this stadium. I've never heard thousands of people this quiet in my life.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Wade. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a 1st and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back. There's nowhere to go.
Back backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4. Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Barnett. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I think they should go for this here. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense is going to be backed up inside their own 2. This is clearly a go for it. Go for the 6 points. I'd use tempo to do it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
This is an attitude mentality call from this offense. You go 4th down, one play, big on big, and still able to put this ball across the goal line. I tell you what, those big guys are going to be fired up on the sideline. I don't know if there's anything better for an offensive line than they know you're going to run, and you still run it down their throat.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The offense will line up, a chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Sellers. The pressure's on. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. UCF is in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Not quite enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 4th down and just inches.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And the Knights go ahead and call their 1st timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Did not make 1st down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Gives it to the back. Got an opening here. He's in. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, UCF.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Intercepted in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. They bring him down, but a nice 1st down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over. Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To bootleg here. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Touchdown, Knights. Catch made for the score.
What an incredible catch in traffic. The contested catch in the end zone. You can see why this quarterback has so much trust in this wide receiver. If I had this guy, I'd throw it into double coverage as well. He is so strong at the catch point, and here he goes and grabs that thing for a touchdown.
Here comes the rush. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily. It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Great quarterbacks can go above the X's and O's, and here this quarterback is able to do this. He sees
the QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. The 30, past the 20. All the way back for the pick.
Nah, you got your good games, you got your bad games, dude, but you're killing me, man.
Completely taking over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score.
Your defense is like really good. You're like one of the first people that really has stopped me like this on defense.
What a job by this group.
And the extra point was up and good.
Yeah, then I should have had you when you scored on that fourth down in my whenever you're on goal line. I took a bad angle. I'm just like, no.
Returner choosing to field this one. Oh, he's got a crease
but
here.
I give you credit for stopping Nick Harbor, dude, because not many people can do that.
Yes, all the way to the house, touchdown.
Yeah, this is like my bad game. Normally I don't blow out. I don't get a blowout like this all the time. Usually it's like closer, or usually it's the other way around. But you got your good and your bad games. You know, when you're just like, I'm being a bonehead.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the
all right, you too, man.
offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space, look out. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all football comes out.
Chris, we always talk about the middle portion of these games and how important it is. And I know every coach wants to have the first possession of the second half. And so they're trying to steal that right here. But, man, down in this game, given great field position with this failed onside kick, I don't love it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Well, that's certainly not what
Yeah, I don't get how you got the interception there. I hit R1. I didn't try to throw a bullet or anything. I even held down L1 to put some air above it, but oh well.
And that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Watson.
Oh, I said when you got the interception, I didn't throw a bullet or anything. I just tapped the button. Yeah, it's like, so I would have thrown a bullet pass. Would have been like, yep, that's what I get. But I just tapped the button and put some air underneath it because he was open.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he breaks free.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive. And as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
And the defense brings him down. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knights.
Nice run, dude. Good run.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well.
Do you like Central Florida, or you just play with them?
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nice. Oh, you like Boise State? Dang, I would not like freaking, what's the word looking for?
And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the
predict that. Yeah, I wouldn't predict you liking Boise State. Dang, that's freaking awesome. Oh, yes, sir, absolutely.
Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line.
But unfortunately, I like the Dallas Cowboys, but I hate the fans, too.
To throw, it's Sellers. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness.
It's really sad when you argue with the fans more than with any other fan base.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback.
Okay. Yeah, I literally don't argue with Philadelphia Eagles fans, and they find it funny.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Well, the
pocket collapsing.
Well, the only thing is that the offensive lineman has just been terrible. And Sellers got sacked over 50 times last year, and that doesn't say how many times he got knocked down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. caught in the backfield. It's Fuller.
One thing I don't like in this game is I'm trying to move the dude in motion. How the freak do you like move him in motion? I use the D-pad or what? Good grief.
Quarterback, take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Not going to be easy here.
Yeah, that's lame.
A long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks.
Thanks, sir.
It's Hunt. He's in the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback.
You know what? I'm surprised how that wasn't intercepted, to be honest.
Pass on time, and he's able to move the chains.
I got lucky. That should have been a pick, to be honest.
It's UCF in the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play.
Oh, you play legit, though. I don't, like I said, I can't stand the stupid logics of those games, though, but it's like I'd rather lose straight up, and you're kicking my butt. There's nothing I can do about it. Shoot, I'm trying.
It's Sellers bringing pressure.
Come on, Sellers. And no, a lot of people will get mad at that. It's like, man, his QB's gonna score. I'm like, dude, that's Lenore Sellers. You have any idea how big this dude is? Yeah, my dad and I actually watched him play in person. He's like the same size of the freaking lineman. You're like, my God. Oh yeah, but he's more agile. He's like this. He's like Lamar Jackson, but just a bigger version. Like this, I know I'm being biased, but it's like if you watch how he like moves, like in real lifetime.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I know the play calling's going to be better, but the only thing I'm worried about is the offensive lineman. That's it. The new offensive coordinator. He's the coordinator from TCU, and Rocket Sanders was the one that asked Beamer to hire him because he was at Arkansas.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to run the option.
Dude, that was sick. Good. I love that play call. That was awesome.
And picks up the first down himself.
Chris, here's the key on these.
I was not expecting that. I was hoping you were going to pitch it, but you're a lot of
pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the play action that time.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run the option. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I got me a good lick on him that time.
And this is one of those. He takes a big hit when he had the pitch man available to him. Let the running back take that hit. I know it sounds crazy, but listen, you're the quarterback for a reason.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Great job up front by this deep.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Here comes the pressure.
Dang, he could.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's got room to run. Look out. Bring him down.
I'll
but
try to
not
strip it.
before he converts that 4th down play.
Dang.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the option play here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. To get him down quickly.
Thank you. I wanted to intercept it so bad. I'm like, no, I think I'm just going to go for a hit instead.
Try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the offense getting
No, I don't have the time for that, my friend.
Against this defense, 3rd and long.
Oh, I would love to, but man, I work all the time. Oh, yeah, I work all the time, and my bowling league's about to start up soon.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's looking deep.
Good throw. I work in a warehouse. So I'm originally from South Carolina, obviously, but I live in Indiana now with my wife.
They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I haven't been called to HR yet when I tell these Hoosiers that's over saying, I need to quit being a bunch of sissies. Put more clothes on, for God's sakes, or work faster. Like, I work in a freaking warehouse. I don't hear you freaking whining. Like, you working with heat and air conditioning. Where we're like cold as crap in the warehouse because, you know, we got to open up the doors during the winter time. And then when it's hot, dude, it's like freaking like 85 degrees in the warehouse, and it's like 72 and like, I can understand if you're working outside and you gotta wear your PPE or you gotta wear like a solid black uniform. I feel horrible for people like that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many
I've been bowling since I was a kid.
They just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion.
Oh, you just got to practice at it, man. I'd say you just got to take your time and, you know, craft your skills.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Clark.
And I coach kids too on Saturday morning. Yeah, there's people that hate me in that bowling alley, but I don't care.
Situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to.
They want me to throw their equipment, and I tell them no. Like, what is it that you want to do for me? But if you ain't gonna do jack nothing for me, why should I do something for you? And then I shoot the house record there, and now they're just mad at me.
Looking to throw it on 1st down.
I'm very blessed for that, my friend.
Coming after him.
Yep, I deserve that.
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down.
Hey, well, I did love watching Kellen Moore when he played for Boise State. My dad would watch him play, and we're like, where is he throwing it at? Like, and then you see receiver out of nowhere, and it's just like timing.
On a big road game. Pounding away with the run game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
That's awesome. But, yeah, I really like Kellen Moore. It's like he might not have a strong arm, but, boy, did he have the IQ. And when he went to Philadelphia, their Cowboys fans were like, oh, yeah, I'm getting in. Like, are you guys done watching win a Super Bowl at Philadelphia? No, you're an idiot. This now. I'm like, so how did that go? And my friend, that's a big time Philadelphia Eagles fan. He said, Sean, I'm sorry, I ain't talking no junk to you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. Yep.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I like that Prescott. I do. But it's like, when are they going to realize that it's him? I mean, come on.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
And then him over at New Orleans, he just needs to build an O-line, but good game.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, the Crimson Tide head coach has let me know pregame. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Guys?
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Boy, the big man in the middle is such a good player, and this offense is going to have to account for him. I think they need to double-team him in the run game because he is far too explosive to be on a single block.
He's got space. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Open field ahead. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Grab behind the line. It's Tuttle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. First play taken, a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's a third straight misfire.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He lets it go on the move. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The senior able to make the stop after a short. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll be ruled down right there, short of the marker. That's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback still with the football. Runs through the defender. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they
breaking into the clear. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
2 things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once he sees that he doesn't have eyes on him, he takes off. And once he breaks contain, there's the speed, and it's a huge run down the field. Beautiful job recognizing the coverage and then getting all the way down the field for an explosive play.
To the air, it's Sellers. This time, a completion. He breaks into the clear. And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return where they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Rodgers. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man-to-man coverage from the defense. I think it's very difficult to defend the curl route because you've got to anticipate.
Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield. Touchdown, tied. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa. I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs, it's Fuller. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, you knew he was going to target his guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to him here for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception. On a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, they can't bring him down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Chris, this is a disappointing attempt here on 3rd down. You'd love to have a shot to move the chains. You don't want to throw the football away. However, as a quarterback, you do have to protect. You've got to protect your team and the entirety of the game situation. And sometimes, even on 3rd down, it's not terrible to burn the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense, and they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
To the air, it's Russell. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack. They'll come up empty in the red zone as we head to halftime. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Rogers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's Rogers. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they continue to fight back here.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Chris is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. And the pressure's on. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that is a massive play for this defense, creating a big loss, almost like a sack, and really forcing this offense into what I would consider to be an obvious passing situation. And now is their opportunity to try to get off the field and force a field goal here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one. It's a 2-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
On the 3rd and and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's fourth and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on?
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
He's running out of time here. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, Chris, there's a little life here. That's a big stop, obviously. If they can go get a quick score, maybe get an onside kick, they've got an opportunity for a couple of possessions to cut into this 2-possession lead. Little life left.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying...
Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. This crowd looking for a big 4th down stop. And it's incomplete. And the drop.
Good game.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make...
It's caught. He's breaking free. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Hill. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. To throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
We just turned in this game into a one-on-one matchup out there on the outside, and they love this wide receiver. He's tall, he's lengthy, he can go up and get this one. That's a beautiful throw. You got that type of matchup. Put the ball up in the back of the end zone with air, and he's able to do that, and now it's just about making the contested catch, and he does so for the touchdown.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful jump. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And now they run the draw play. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Buying time now, rolling to his left, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. And the ball is picked off. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Chris, you get this close to the goal line, and look at all the defenders up near the line of scrimmage. It is so difficult to just run the football. The offensive line has got to be dominant in order to do that. I look for them to try to get to the play action or get the quarterback out of the pocket. Get him on the move with a run-pass option.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Harvard. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. And the quarterback's forced out of bounds. It'll count as a sack by this defense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary. The quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find room. It's Davison. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's Carr. It's Davison. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. They'll go hurry up here.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Context as he let the ball go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pocket collapsing.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Bringing pressure. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to take off here. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this is an impressive job by this defense, stringing out this option play. Everybody is in their spot. They've got the edge. They are pursuing through the alley, and the quarterback has nowhere to go. Once he's on the outside, they're able to get him down for a loss. Again, assignment sound football. Know your gap, be there, and then pursue and make the tackle.
Fights off a defender. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they go on top here in the second half.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally... Oh, and it's blocked.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Davison. Look out, he's got space ahead. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Moore. Buying time, moving to his left. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking to scramble to his left. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got third down. Look for your best player right here.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes, in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Fuller. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I'm impressed with this defense and their ability to stay sound against these option plays. We knew that the point of emphasis was going to be stopping the quarterback in the run game, and here they're able to do that. Great job by these guys not getting faked out, putting themselves in conflict, just playing assignment sound football, now bringing up
a deep shot to the right. He's got it out of the 25. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Past the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This takes an insane amount of courage from a play caller. You know your quarterback and drop back pass is going to be in his own end zone. And he's able to find an open receiver for the score. The length of the field. I cannot believe it.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Five-yard pickup on 1st down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Why is it that you gotta pick cover 4 every time? Come on, man. Like, come on, dude. Really?
One-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. And he goes
Come on, he crossed over the 1st down.
Of the mark, he didn't get there. They did not make it short on 4th down. What a performance by this defense, and how fitting that a sack comes into play. A chance for this defense now to seal the game.
Chris, this pass rush has been dominant today. They've been in the backfield the entire day, and there's been no answer, no adjustment. This protection plan has not been right, and sure enough, they're in the backfield on the most important snap of the game. These guys up front have just been absolutely tremendous. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Strategy session before this third down play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got an opening here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And he's in. Touchdown.